Gabriella, thank you. And while, of course, the debate is an important part of this campaign season, unofficially kicking it off tonight, spending is another thing we're watching. And our political analysts tell us spending could potentially hit record levels. In fact, let's take a look at the numbers. According to the Federal Election Commission, Donald Trump leads his party with more than $22 million. That is cash on hand at the end of June. He's followed by Tim Scott, then President Biden, who has roughly $20 million of cash on hand. And NBC 15's Michelle Back is going to join us coming up at 5 to talk more about those insights from our analysts on political spending. Now, of course, the RNC isn't the only national committee here on the ground. Joining me now is the chair of the Democratic National Committee, Jamie Harrison. Before we get to Biden and strategy, we know eventually one of these Republicans is going to get the Republican nomination. Who do you think is the best Republican candidate to represent the voters?
Well, listen, for us, it really doesn't matter. They're all extreme. They're all MAGA extremists. And in the end of the day, this election boils down to a simple fact. This is about hope versus fear. Which party believes that our better days are ahead of her, and which party believes that America's better days are behind her? I believe and I know that Joe Biden wakes up each and every day thinking about how can I improve the lives of the American people. These folks that are going to be on the stage today and Donald Trump, who isn't here, get up each and every day and think about how can I become president of the United States. That is the difference in this election. A president who wants to work for all of America's people and a president who just, or a candidate who just wants to be in the White House.
So let me ask you, I looked at an AP North poll, I'm sure you're familiar with it, and less than half of Democrats at the time of this poll wanted Biden to run for re-election. Now, to be fair, most adults also didn't want to support Trump. What do you and other Democrats do to get more Americans on board with Biden?
Well, listen, I think at this point in the time, people aren't paying a whole lot of attention to the presidential election. It's 2023, and most people don't start to pay attention until 2024. So what we are doing is making sure that we go out and make the case, that we explain to the American people what we have been able to do and achieve over the past 2 years. When you look at it historically, probably one of the most productive administrations probably since LBJ. When you think about it, from the American Rescue Plan to the bipartisan infrastructure law, which the Steel Association just said has sparked an American renaissance in terms of manufacturing and building in this country. So there's a lot for us to be proud of, a lot that we have done and achieved, and we just need to make sure that the American people understand when they see those roads and bridges and the Wi-Fi now in those communities, the reason why that's happened is because of Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and the Democrats in the House and the Senate.
Is it the same message here in Wisconsin and in the upper Midwest, which we know is very important for Democrats to carry?
It is, because when you look at the billions of dollars that is coming to Wisconsin, and that all happened because they doubled down on hope in 2020 and they had Joe Biden go to the White House. And he's been delivering for Wisconsin in terms of real jobs, over 100,000 new jobs here in the state, billions of dollars coming in for infrastructure development and Wi-Fi. So we've been able to do it.
Thank you so much. Chair of the Democratic National Committee, Jamie Harrison, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
Stay cool.
Thank you. You too.
Appreciate it. Well, we want you to stay with us for our coverage here. We have
And our coverage airs exclusively on Fox News. It will be moderated by Fox anchors. Our experienced election team is here and will be watching the debate and have all the coverage for you all night long. Wisconsin is a major player in the election as candidates look to next November, of course. So stay with us throughout the night.